What's up, everybody? It's theRCLman here. Welcome to the 800 subscriber milestone video. We're gonna get a little easy and calm today. We're gonna answer some questions I asked on Discord and on some videos, and I did on Twitter and Instagram too. Just some questions you guys would like me to answer for this video. So let's go to the questions and let's answer your questions. I've said it like 5 times now. First question from Justice278 is, why did you start a YouTube channel? Now, I can answer this in a multitude of different ways. Let's just go with the simple one. I really don't want to have a normal job. I don't like the idea of being stuck in like an office, you know what I mean? Like doing a normal job. I really want to be my own boss in a way. And even though technically, I guess YouTube would be your boss if YouTube became your full-time job, I would like for that, you know what I mean? Because at least there's an illusion there that I'm my own boss. I can choose the videos I put out. I can, my success is based on the work that I do. So that's kind of what I want, and the bonus of being able to do something you enjoy, play video games, or make content that you want to make and do things that you want to do. And being able to experience new things, you know what I mean? If you get to do this, it's almost like if I got paid for doing YouTube and everything, it'd be like if I make a video out of going skydiving, then in that situation I would be able to go skydiving and be paid for it. So I mean, you know what I mean? That's just something that I really want to happen. So short answer is I just don't want to work a typical 9-to-5 job, and I want to be my own boss. The next question he has here is, what do you plan to do with more people coming to the channel and the Discord? Like, what games are you going to play? Man, I've been really thinking about that a lot. And I think later on there's a question that's similar. But, I do want to I'm going to keep playing Rec Room, you know what I mean? I'll probably never stop playing Rec Room until it becomes, for some reason, either shut off or, like, they move on to something else. I don't know. But, what do I plan to do, man? I'm still trying to figure it out. I was thinking maybe we could find a way, because the biggest problem is getting the right amount of people in for certain rooms in Rec Room. Some of them only do 3 people, 4 people, and then PvPs typically have a lot of people. So what am I going to do? I'm thinking about maybe just having people from the Discord specifically come in, to videos, and then maybe, if we go into like a PvP, we can invite other people. But I feel like that's going to exclude people. So honestly, I haven't quite figured it out. What am I going to do? I have no clue, man, about that. But when it comes to the Discord, I'm trying to do other things to keep it more active. Normally the Discord is pretty dead, you know what I mean? So I want to try and do things to keep it more active. I put a Pokebot in there, Pokecord, whatever, so you can like catch Pokemon and do stuff as you chat in there. So that's, hopefully going to get a little bit more movement going on in there. I don't know. It's just there's a lot of things I can try and do, and what I do want to take some time specifically to work on the Discord, but for now, I kind of have no clue. What other games would I play? I mean, I've been looking around. I've looked at Rocket League. I've looked at Apex Legends, just because those are games that I personally enjoy playing, and that's a big thing. It needs to be something that I enjoy playing. If it's something that I can't really stand or don't want to spend my time on, then there's no point in me doing it. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a very, very long and convoluted answer, and I'll probably cut it down a little bit. The next questions here are from Vic1224. First one is, what do you do in your free time? What free time? So, I mean, yeah, if I'm not working on a video or anything, I'd probably play a game, watch a movie. Usually, if I am not doing something YouTube related, I'm probably with my girlfriend, you know what I mean? And we're just chilling. I mean, because that's the thing, you gotta make time for her too. All right, man, you got to. Which is fine. I love spending time with my girlfriend. I love her. Let's see here. The next question is, does Eddie have some kind of story to him? Well, so basically the only story Eddie has, if you don't know, if you're new here, Eddie is my little mascot, my little purple dude. He is an alien from some distant exoplanet. That planet does really exist. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's in the 500 subscriber video. He sucks blood. He's, yeah, an alien. I don't really know. There's not really many stories. The only thing I could say is right now with the coronavirus, he's up in space. That's all I can say. You know, he's up there. You know, he doesn't want to catch it, so he's up there until quarantine's over. He's quarantined in his. I don't even know if he needs a spaceship. I don't know if he's just floating around up there or if he needs a spaceship. I have no clue. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's got a little bit of story. You know what I mean? Let's see. The next question here is from Ty, that guy. And he says, how did you make your name? Oh, this is a dumb story. So you know how sometimes when you see an epic gamer, right? He's got like XXX, you know, then his name and then like XXX on the other side. There's like a small x, big X, small x or something like that, and then a name and then another big or another small, big, small x. So my idea when I made my name in like middle school or high school, I don't even remember when I made it. Because my original name, my name on Xbox and PlayStation is RCLman RCL. So RCL, kind of man sandwiched in between RCL. And I don't know, just one day I was like, what should my name be? I was like, RCL, man. RCL. And I was like, you know, I could do RCL man, but then I'm going to sandwich it, you know, like people do with the XX things. And so, yeah, that's how the name came to be. And then when I made my channel, I was just like, the RCL man. You know what I mean? That other RCL doesn't need to be there. And that's it. It's a really dumb decision that I made when I was younger, but, you know, it is what it is, and it's kind of identifiable, you know what I mean? The way that it looks, and, you know, even though some people say RLC and not RCL, it's fine. It's I know what you mean. Let's see. The next one here, we've got a good couple of questions on this one. The next few are from Gandalf, and he says, first off, what got you into playing Rec Room? Man, okay, so for my birthday 2 years ago, I think. I can't remember how long ago it was. For my birthday, my girlfriend bought me PSVR. And, you know, I had gotten, I think, Skyrim with it and maybe like one other game. Skyrim and something else. Anyway, but having played that game enough, whatever it was, I was like, what else can I play? So, you know, you look for the free games, for the demos, and I saw Rec Room as a free game. So, downloaded it, played it. I wouldn't say I hated it, but I definitely disliked it. Like, I didn't have fun. I didn't understand everything that could happen and what was going on. And so, I didn't like it, and I uninstalled it. And then probably like 6 months after that, I reinstalled it and jumped back in, and I really wish I had that moment recorded to see what went on in my brain to say, oh, we're going to keep playing. Why did I like it the second time? But I don't know. Just after that, the real thing that got me into it, I guess, would be the creation stuff, the gadgets, the circuitry and stuff, because that's what I used to do at the very beginning. I used to try and mess with the circuitry because on the inside I'm a bit of a nerd. So yeah, I would sit there for hours and just try and like cobble together like games and stuff with the circuitry, but me dumb a little bit now. I've kind of forgotten how to do some of that stuff. I'm sure I can get it if I sat there and did it for a couple hours, but you know, the circuitry stuff's what really got me into it. I don't know. The second experience was for some reason better than the first. All right, next question from Gandalf is Rec Room your main focus, and will you end up playing another game someday? So like I said earlier, yes, at some point I will switch to something else, or at least have a secondary like focus. For a long time, I've resisted doing Rec Room a lot. Like I did Rec Room on the stream specifically, and then everything else wasn't Rec Room. So I've kind of recently caved and started doing more like Rec Room content because that's what seems to work, at least on my channel. I do plan on doing other things. I try to every Wednesday, or every Sunday, not including this one because this is a Rec Room video, do something that is not Rec Room related. But I lost my train of thought. Holy shit. Yes, I'll end up playing another game someday. I don't know. I've been looking around. I've been trying to find stuff. You know what I mean? I'm thinking I'm gonna try out maybe Cyberpunk 2077, but I don't know how big is that game gonna be. We'll see. I don't know. There's a lot of different options to weigh there. But again, Rec Room will still probably be a part of the channel. It just might have to share the limelight with some other games. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Next one here is, what are your future plans of the channel? Man, future plans. So right now, future plans are to get some sort of headset that lets me use a streamer camera, so I don't have to do this. So I don't have to sit here in this room with the mirror. I mean, I don't mind it. The mirror is like cool or whatever, but I want to get out there. You know what I mean? I want to like do a live, like the podcast. I want to do like a live one where like people can have an audience. I can have guests come on. I can do stuff like that. I want to make like I want to make like a music video in Rec Room. But I guess I don't know. I guess I'm a bit of a, I don't want to say control freak because that's a little extreme, but I just want to be able to determine like where the camera goes and what it does to get my specific, like, you know, what I want. So when I get the streamer camera, that'll change some things. I'll be wanting to do some more things, some more maybe artsy things, some more maybe, you know, like series or like shows, or I don't know. I want to do, I don't want it to all be like streams and the games and stuff. I want to actually do videos in a way. I don't know how to really explain that. That's the future when it comes to Rec Room. Other than that, you know, I'll do the gameplay here and there. I'll try and find another game to kind of do. I know a couple of you guys have said War Thunder, so maybe, I don't know. I'll look into it. Let's see. Last question from Gandalf is, have you played Raid Shadow Legends? No, I haven't, and I won't. I don't know if they sponsor me. I might give it a shot to sponsor Raid. Raid, if you're out there, hit me up. I might check it out. You know what I mean? No, I don't think I could do that. After how memeable that is, it'd be like, oh, you got a sponsor from Raid Shadow Legends? That's gonna just alienate everybody immediately. No, I have not tried that game, and I don't plan to. Alright, so we're going to move on to the YouTube comments now. The first one here is from Gabriel Mopas. I think that's how you say that name. What headset do you use? And like I said earlier, PSVR, you know what I mean? But hopefully Rift S, you know, when they get it back in stock or something, you know what I mean? PSVR right now. If you're talking about headphones, Turtle Beach headphones. There's a video where I do a review on them. Let's see. The next one here is from Disco Bear 4605. This is an interesting one here. If your watch broke and trapped you in one place in Rec Room for the rest of your life, which room would you choose? So I've had this question for about probably like 3 days. I've had this question. So I've been pondering on it. I've been thinking about it. I think that I would go into the rec center. And if I had to be trapped in the rec center, or like just one room, it would be the rec center, because people pop in and pop out all the time. Technically you can do that in any room, but I feel like there specifically a lot of people would pop in and out, and so you could meet a lot of people. Whereas if you were stuck in, like, I don't know, TTT City or something like that, you know, people would pop in every once in a while and it would get populated, but most of the time it would probably be dead. So I would say rec center, you know, and then also they have the you know, all like the food is there, you know what I mean, and like all the different featured rooms, even though I couldn't go to them. Or could I might be able to use the doors to get to other rooms, but I have to come back to Rec Room. I don't know. Rec Center is the answer. I thought about that for a while. It was like, you know, what room would it be? And like I said, just the fact that so many people come in and out, I think that would be the deciding factor there. Next question is from Vampyfish. What is your first video ever? Oh man, okay, so that one is actually private or unlisted right now. And it was, I remember it specifically because me and my girlfriend were sitting in the living room of our apartment, and she said something about we were talking about streamers, and she said something about, you know, why couldn't you stream? And I'm like, this was on PS3. I was like, yeah, I could stream right now. And so I hit stream on the PS3, and it was Uncharted 2. So it's there. It's an uncharted video. It's private or unlisted or something. But maybe one day I'll do a video where I like go back and review and see how much I've grown or how cringy the beginning videos were. Let's see. Last one we have here is meme poster. The first video I watched of you was a horror game. Are you gonna play another one? Look, alright, look. I don't like horror games, okay? With that being said, when October comes around, I'll just do a bunch of horror games. I mean, the Rec Room streams will still be Rec Room streams, but pretty much all the other content will be horror games. Just like last October, I did every video I put out was a horror game, and I hated it, and it was awful, but you know, for the content, right? It's October, you gotta do the horror games. Alright everyone, well that's all the questions I have for the 800 subscriber video. Again, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. I really do appreciate it. We're really close to like the first major goal of any YouTuber, I guess, which would be 1,000 subscribers. And then after that, honestly, I don't even know what the next bar should be or what my next goal should be. I mean, obviously it should be to keep growing, but where it should be. But anyway, again, thank you everybody for subscribing. Have a good day, everybody. RCLman out.